Hello friends, it's Jess here with Blush Jess. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to another vlog. So today is Saturday and we leave for our trip on Monday. When you guys are seeing this, we're probably home or almost home from our trip. So I'm filming ahead, but I thought you guys could spend the day with me because something very unusual has happened, and that is I am at home without the kids. I do have Mark here, but he's taking a nap. So David has a busy weekend. Tonight he's got a church event, and then tomorrow he's got church and everything. And so he wanted to spend some time with the big kids and take them to the park. And it's left me with like the house to myself. It was right around time for Mark to take a nap, so I kept him home. And you guys, Mark is getting so bit by mosquitoes every time we go outside. Even having bug spray on. I put bug spray on when we went outside last night we were only out there maybe 15 minutes. And it took me a minute to find the bug spray because it had fallen down like one of the cushions of the outside patio furniture. And 2 minutes being without bug spray. I don't know if he got bit during that time he didn't have bug spray on. It was probably like 2 or 3 minutes before I found the bug spray. Or if he got bit even with bug spray on. He is like a magnet for it. He has like 7 or 8 big old bites from mosquitoes, and they just swell up on him. And so the mosquitoes are just really bad. It was time for him to take a nap anyway, so I just kept him home. I guess I'm gonna have to find some different bug spray, or just anytime, like we could just be walking through the parking lot at like church and he'll get bit on the way inside. It's just nuts. I guess when he wakes up in the morning, I just need to just go ahead and coat him down with bug spray. And then sometimes we've had mosquitoes get in the house, just letting the dog out or whatever, and he's got bit inside. He is just like a magnet. And I know they say like it has to do with your blood type and stuff. All of us have the exact same blood type because David and I are both type O. So I don't know, like Lucy hardly ever gets bit. Nate does, he gets bit, but not as much as Mark. Anyway, they're already done at the park. It's really hot. They've been there for probably about 45 minutes. David says he's going to run to Dairy Queen. I had a coupon for like 89-cent ice cream cone, so he's going to go get Lucy a cheap ice cream cone, and then they'll be home. I had all this plans of like, they're going to be gone for a couple hours, and so I'll get a little bit of work done. But then I was like, no, you know what? I'm just going to sit and enjoy the silence because Monday I'm going to be in the car with all the kids all day driving, and then the rest of the week I'll be taking care of them. I will be at my mom and dad, so I'll have help, but we're also going to have my cousins, not my cousins, my nieces and my nephew over too. So the kids are going to have so much fun, but it will be kid fun. And so I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit and enjoy this hour, but they're almost already home. So anyway, I thought you guys could come with me today, hang out. I'm trying to get stuff clean, like all the laundry done, so that we can be ready to pack tomorrow. I also am trying to plan a few meals ahead for David. I have meat defrosting, and I'm hoping to go ahead and prepare that today, but I don't know if it's going to defrost in time. I might have to do it tomorrow because it's a big old log of meat. But I'm going to make chili probably for lunch tomorrow after church because I can just put it in the crock pot. And then I'm also going to make a lasagna for David. I like to do that when we go out of town just so he doesn't have to eat out as much. And like one pan of lasagna will be many meals for him. And my husband does not get tired of eating the same thing. I could not eat the same thing for dinner every single night for a week, but he could, especially if it's something like lasagna, which he loves. So I have probably about 30 minutes before they get done at Dairy Queen and come home. So I'm just going to sit, enjoy some peace and quiet, maybe watch a YouTube video or something. And then when they get home, I've got to get back to all the work. Hopefully Mark will take a good nap. But you guys come hang out with me today as we get ready for our like 10-day trip. So we're going to be at my mom and dad's from Monday to Sunday. And then we're going to drive to David mom and dad's from Sunday night to Wednesday. We'll come back home. So it's going to be a very long trip, but lots of fun going on. So I will see you guys back in a little bit.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. me to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you take
So the kids are still gone. It's been about 30 minutes since I talked to you, and I was kind of surprised they weren't home yet because I figured David wasn't going to take them into Dairy Queen, but just go through the drive-thru because our Dairy Queen is just faster to go through the drive-thru, and Nate doesn't like ice cream. So they weren't home. So I thought, you know what? Let me check Nate's tracker. He has a tracker on his shoe, and I can know exactly where he's at. And so I opened it up, and it said they were in Dollar Tree. Now, if you know Nate, he hates Dollar Tree. It all stems from when they used to decorate for Halloween at the Dollar Tree by us in Georgia. And they went all out, like they decked it out with scary stuff. And so he will not go in Dollar Tree. He doesn't want us to talk about Dollar Tree. We've tried to take him into Dollar Tree in the past, and it's just been a huge meltdown. And so I texted David and I was like, are y'all in Dollar Tree? And he was like, how did you know? Like, Nate has a tracker, remember? And I said, how did you get him in there? I need to hear this story. And he was like, we just went in very, very slowly. So here is Nate in Dollar Tree, and he's smiling. So I bet David's going to let them pick out a couple prizes or something. Well, he's sort of smiling. He has like a little smirk on his face. I am so impressed. Daddy took him to the park. He took him to Dairy Queen, and he took Nate into Dollar Tree. That's very impressive. So when David gets home, I'll have him tell us the story of how that happened. You guys might like to see what I'm having for like a little lunch before the kids get back, just to kind of eat something. It's already like 2 o'clock almost, but I had some of these Hawaiian rolls that really needed to be used up. That's what these are. They're on their last leg. So I opened them up. I put a dino nugget on there and dill pickle, and I'm going to top them with a little bit of ranch, and I'm going to have like little mini chicken sandwiches. I thought that was such a great idea. I think this would be a really easy lunch for your kids. So just like a little snacky chicken sandwich lunch. Okay, you guys, I have got nothing accomplished. I've just been resting, enjoying the peace and quiet. The kids got home, and David got home about an hour and a half ago or so. We've just been chilling. I really need to do a lot. So I made myself a nice white chocolate mocha latte, and I am going to enjoy this and hopefully get some motivation to get a lot of stuff done. So let's all hope. It just feels nice to relax though. All right, so I just fed everybody dinner. It's right at 7. David's at a church thing they're having tonight, so it's for the youth, but he's leading worship at it. So he's there. He probably won't be home. The service doesn't even start till 7. He got there around 5, but the service starts at 7, so I'm thinking it's going to be at least 9:30 at least before he gets home. So I'm just doing our nighttime routine. I really hate when he's not home because he helps me so much. He always bathes the boys at night, and I just bathed Mark and Nate's in there soaking right now. It really hurts my back to do it. I didn't realize how much leaning over really bothered it, but I'm going to be bathing them all next week. I'm kind of not looking forward to it, but he always does it. And I'm just trying to do a few things around the house. I feel like I've not gotten enough accomplished today. Tomorrow's our last day before we leave for our trip, like I told you guys. So I have to edit 2 videos tomorrow. 2 videos tomorrow to have it up for when I'm gone. Plus I need to pack everything. So I'm really just trying to focus on laundry today. Got most of the laundry clean so we can pack tomorrow. But we also have church tomorrow, so that'll be most of the morning. I'm just trying to not feel like the day is wasted, but it was really nice to have a couple hours to myself while Mark took a nap and the kids were gone. David took them to Dollar Tree, and I asked him, like, how did you get Nate in Dollar Tree? And he said that he just kind of talked to him about it, and then they got to the door and Nate really like put the brakes on, and he just kind of pulled him in. He wasn't like pulling hard, just kind of gently showed him that there was no Halloween stuff, and then Nate was fine and he totally did great. And so Lucy picked out I'll have to show you guys once I get done bathing Nate, because it's in there. But it's like the shampoo brush at the Dollar Tree. I used to have one that I paid way more than $1 for. I think it was over $10 when I bought it, plus shipping. And I didn't really like it. I just felt like I did a better job like scrubbing my head with my own fingers. But I think it's a really good idea for kids because she has a hard time getting down in her hair. So I'll show you guys that. They got that at the Dollar Tree, which I thought was great. And then Lucy picked out like a little surprise ball. And then they went to Walmart and he let them pick out one of those like $3.74 movies. So on the trip, they have something new to watch. He's just the best dad. So that's what they did. And then they came home. They were at Walmart a long time though. They looked around at the toys and they had a really fun time. So that was really nice to have some time to myself. And it's good for them to do stuff just with David. Nate, I've always said this, Nate is like still attached like with the umbilical cord to me. I am like his safe place. And sometimes he doesn't even like to leave me to go to stuff with David or go to stuff with the grandparents. He's very attached to me. And, you know, it's really easy for us just all to go. And so that's what we normally do. But I think having these times just with David really, really helps Nate to kind of, I love that he likes to be with me, but he, you know, he needs to feel safe with, and I do think he feels safe. It's just like I'm always there because I, you know, don't work and I'm always home with him and I'm always around. And so it just is hard to like think about doing stuff without, you know, me. But I think it's good. I think I had a really good time. It gave me some time to just sit in silence. And it's fun to take like the big kids out by themselves. It reminds me of before we had Mark, our life was a little bit simpler. And then you add a baby to the mix, it kind of throws everything off a little bit. So it's fun to take them by themselves without, you know, Mark. And as he grows, it'll be even easier to take him and do more big kid things with all of them. But it's really fun to do stuff with them. It was fun when we went to Epcot. We just had the big kids. It was a lot of fun. And it's a lot easier because we can do like one-on-one time. You know, when you have Mark, we're like outnumbered 2 to 3. And so it can be hard. But anyway, I'm going to finish getting some stuff picked up. I like to kind of straighten up at the end of the night. And I need to just do that. There's nothing else really to say. Lots of straightening. Dishes get loaded in the dishwasher. I try to straighten up toys. The house really does need to be deep cleaned, but it just helps me, even if I don't deep clean stuff every single day, just to get everything picked up so we start fresh. Summer can just feel like Groundhog Day every day. And if we start with a clean rooms, clean living room, it helps me feel better. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I will catch you guys back once I get the kids to sleep. We'll chat about the end of the day. I'm still in my pajamas. I have not even got out of my pajamas today. That's a good Saturday. That's a good Saturday. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day. I totally forgot to film anything the rest of the night. Me and David watched some TV and we went to bed and we got up, got ready for church this morning. And I'm even wearing my kids' church shirt. I wore it to church this morning because I was like, we're going to be in kids' church. I've been taking Nate into kids' church with him. So, but today I just felt once we got there, I was like, I really want to go into service. It's been like a while since I've been in service because we've been in kids' church and I just needed it so much. It was such a great service. Nate did awesome. He sat through the entire service reading his book. He did not make hardly a peep. He did so good and I really got to enjoy service. And now I'm getting ready. I'm in the car right now because I'm headed to Kroger and Walmart probably. Kroger has milk half gallons for 99 cents and David does like to have some milk. So I'm getting him a couple things before I go out of town tomorrow. Plus we need baby wipes and just a few things like that. So I'm going to go run and do a few errands, but I thought I would close out this video so that when I get home, I can edit it before we leave. I still have 2 more videos to edit and I need to pack everybody and I want to make David a lasagna and it's already 1 o'clock. We got home from church. I had chili in the crock pot and it has been a hot minute. Okay, I got to turn the air. I'm sorry if you guys hear that. I tried to not have it on, but it's hot. We haven't had chili in a while because it's obviously really hot in the summer right now. But we had it today. It was so good. I really should we normally eat it all year round. It's just been so hot I hadn't made it. But putting it in the crock pot was nice because it didn't really heat up the house at all. And then I made cheddar bay biscuits to go with it, homemade. My tummy is so happy right now. It was so good. But now I'm gonna head to do a few errands, and I've just got a busy day, y'all. Y'all know how it is before you leave for a trip. I would like to leave the house clean, but that's probably not gonna happen. And David's always so great. He always like keeps up with the housework and stuff while I'm gone. But it would be nice if I could leave it clean. We'll see how far I get today, but I still have a lot of work to do. I should have done more yesterday, but you know. So anyway, that is the video. It was really nice for David to have some time with the big kids, especially since we're going to be out of town. And I'm going to see you guys later. If you like the video and you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow or soon. Bye.